The Madison Metropolitan School District voted to take the first step toward a partnership with One City Schools. Thanks for joining us here at 9 o'clock. I'm Mackenzie Davis.
And I'm Mark Charter. The unanimous vote accepts One City Schools' initial charter application and formally invites them to submit a detailed proposal for review.
Today's vote was 6-0 with one member absent. The board's vote marks the beginning of a collaborative design phase, which will be presented to the Board of Education for consideration for the fall of 2028. One City Schools serves more than 300 families. Now, One City Schools submitted its application last Friday after notifying MMSD of its intent to submit.
In a statement, founder and CEO of One City Schools, Kaleem Kher, said in part, quote, "We serve the same children and families as MMSD, and we believe we are stronger together than apart. This vote is an invitation to build that sustainable partnership the right way, carefully, transparently, and in true collaboration with the district," end quote. A final board vote should come in spring of 2027.